Hi to everybody. Today is nice day, a little cloudy, no hot. So I decided to go and make a video about black sand, how I'm using black sand to recover gold and how it helps me to do that. So let's go to work. You see, last time I was working in this hole, there was water over there. And now no water, the river going down. And look how much space I have to work. This is a lot of gold, just need to get it somehow. And I decided to start today from that corner. And I want to show you how I'm using black sand to recover gold. Okay, so maybe interesting for you guys who didn't have that experience. So black sand can help you a lot to recover all the gold, not even smallest pieces, because gold always is heavier than everything in this, what you can find in the sand. And when you're panning, black sand, it covers the gold, because gold always is more heavy than any sand, and black sand not even. So that way I using black sand to cover the gold, and then I no worries that I lose the gold or something. I just panning till I have seeing minimum of black sand. All rest material goes away when you panning with the water. Okay, let's go to work. 5-gallon bucket and classifier, 1/4 thing this, because you don't want all those big junk stuff, because it's very hard to separate gold from those rocks. You're losing a lot of gold because of those rocks. So you need to use classifier if you want to get the gold. Okay, let me work with 2 hands. When I get half a bucket of the sand, then we continue. Okay, half a bucket, a little bit more, because I don't want to carry full bucket. All classifies is like very small. I not guarantee the gold is here or not, but last year in the same time I found a lot of gold in this place. So this year I see the same situation, it's a lot of sand, but I don't know how much gold is here, so we will see. Okay, so right now I go do panning. Okay, be panning with the bucket, not like pan. Okay, let's panning go with this bucket, a tray, whatever. So you're putting at least half of this tray with the sand and just shaking it, pan it like regular pan, like this. But this is a lot bigger, so you can work on bigger amount of sand. So let's see how much I can do it. The same thing. This is sand, contains a lot of black sand, so then it's no problem. I can pan it very easy, this stuff, and get all the gold. Gold goes all the way to the bottom, no problem. And black sand, if it's there, covers that gold. So that way, this is a little bit putting just to show you how I do. Shaking well, let them all the gold go down, and then you just throw that sand. Okay, sand is on the top. Need 2 hands, guys, but I just want to show you. And that way I panning. There is a lot of black sand. Which one is heavy like a gold almost, and it goes to the bottom with the gold and covers the gold. Sand always goes on the top. So let me finish panning. Pan it a little bit more, and now panning till just black sand stays. Okay, I see the black sand, then I again get some water and shaking well, all light material coming out on surface, you see. And again I panning that out without worries to lose the gold, because gold is underneath the black sand if it's there. Okay, let me put with no ripples. Another way, it's very hard to get rid of that sand. So that way I panning. I don't know, and everybody have different techniques, but I do like this. I use the black sand for panning, and I very easy to separate gold from okay, looks like nothing left, just black sand. So now we need to get rid of that black sand. So I spread it all over the place. I use the magnet to collect all this little bit, that black sand. You see how much the sand? Without touching. And let's see, do we have gold in here? I don't see anything. That place is no good. Okay, see the white sand, some kind of, and I don't see any sparks. I need to look in microscope. Do we have microscopic gold? When you look without microscope, you don't see any gold. But then, when you look in the microscope, you will see those microscopic pieces of gold. You see, it looks like nothing, but when I make blurry, this is a gold, those pieces. Okay, and look how many of them, but they are microscopic. But it's a lot. If you figure out how to collect this microscopic gold, you get that gold a lot. So, you see, people who panning for gold, they not even collect this kind of size of gold because it's very small. But I'm thinking about making some kind of tool, shaking table or something, and you will see the gold. This is a bigger piece. But those microscopic pieces, you see the one, all those. Why I say, in this river sand, here, everywhere is a lot of gold, but it's very hard to get it. So I'm using this bucket right now to practicing testing how to recover. But in here, everywhere is a gold, everywhere. So if I have right tools, right equipment, I can get all this gold out. But right now with the hands, I just playing. It's a play games. It's not worth collecting right now, but need to have a tool. See the gold? Remember I was panning over there next to those rocks in one video? Over there, when water was, and here is a vortex was going. So all microscopic gold fell down over here. Here is a lot of gold, but you need to have some kind of tools to recover that gold, okay? So let me go to work and I show you what I get. This is one more pan, and I always using black sand to recover gold. If it's black sand in the sand where you have a gold, it's very good because sand keeps gold under black sand, and that gold never goes away. So that way I panning till I see the sand coming out. Even if sand not coming anymore, that means everything done, all light material is gone. You see that just black sand, and few specks. Now again, you see on the surface comes white stuff. It's a light material, and you panning till you can see that coming. And minimum, leave it minimum of that black sand in the pan. That way you can get that gold out easy. Okay, now when it's left very little, I scatter around, putting that black sand all over the place, collecting all those bigger pieces of rocks that I don't need it, and get the magnet and get that sand down. Okay, I'm not putting in the water. Oh look, all this black sand is gone. And now I be panning carefully because now it don't have protection and just the gold. And some little heavy material. And okay, and now I'm spinning, and we'll see what we have here. Okay, and I can see right away, you can see the gold. That way gold supposed to go that direction. You see the little speck? So I want another one. And what here is supposed to be a lot of microscopic. Need to look in microscope. Always use microscope to see the gold, okay? Because gold is very small. Bigger pieces already gone many times, many years ago. Everybody panicked, no, nothing left. But microscopic gold is still there. Let me count how many pieces I have. Big gold time is over. Now we need to work on microscopic gold. And microscopic gold, all those yellow pieces. You see how many? This is gold. But this is microscopic gold, okay? If I make a focus, you can't even see nothing, but when I make blurry, then you see the yellow stuff. Okay, everywhere this is a gold, okay? And this is a bigger piece a little bit. Where another one I saw somewhere too. Okay, you see? Look, bigger piece, okay? When I make blurry, you can see right away, those all yellow is a gold too, but it's microscopic gold, okay? And look how many of them. So you want gold? Make a tools that you can collect just that microscopic gold. Use the black sand to recover. Black sand very easy to help because it's covers that gold and don't let him run away when you panning. So when you pan, how much you can, minimum, and then you collect that with the magnet. You collect that black sand like this. You see the black sand? You collect it, and then what's left is some kind of heavy material and gold. Okay, so that way I panic. Right now I'm working on some kind of shaking table or something to classify that sand, because look how much is here. This is not a one place, it's everywhere here. Everywhere full of gold, but that gold is microscopic. Like microscopic pieces, like you see over there. So what you can do, they are small, but there is a lot. I just collect this heavy sand at home. You can play with that sand after. There's a lot of stuff is here, but need to figure out how to collect that microscopic gold. You'll be rich. Everywhere is sand, gravel, and this gravel full of gold, microscopic gold. I don't say big pieces. Big pieces is already forget. It's no more. Very rare you get like one or two specks which one is right size. So now I'm using this bucket, or how they call it, to get some sand, and then easy pan it, big amount, all heavy material and gold goes right away to the bottom, and when left very little, when you pan, don't worry about, because there is a lot of black sand which one don't let gold disappear. So that way I panning. So if somebody wants to get gold and use this pan, takes forever. But when you have a full bucket like this, very easy to pan it. All heavy material with the water goes down, and then black sand goes on the gold, and you pan it all this junk out, because gold is already be there on the bottom, and then when it left very little, you transfer everything to smaller pan and get the gold out. Okay, so right now next one be here. I'll be working in this area. There is everywhere gold, everywhere here. Where you just touch it, everywhere is a gold, but it's microscopic. That one, which one nobody collects. Nobody liked microscopic gold because it's hard to work. But if you have a mercury, then you don't have a problem. Mercury takes this gold very easy. I used to work with the mercury. I always was surprised how that mercury collects more gold than I founding. And then I started looking microscope, lupa, and then I see the microscopic gold, and I saw how many of them. So you need to, guys, use something like this to see those things. Okay? So, okay, I go pan it right now. We'll see. You see, black sand goes on the bottom. All light material, those big rocks, is coming on the surface. And gold is on the below that black sand. So when you have already very little amount left, you transfer that whole material to your pan. Okay? Let me see, I transfer everything. All heavy material is in the bottom. All those big rocks and everything else, light material, is on the surface. And don't be worried about losing gold, because gold is on the bottom of this. So you do like this, then shake it, everything, another portion white material comes, you see? And you wash that whole material out without worries, because you have black sand in the bottom. So don't worry, gold is underneath. Sometimes look in this one. Rock, suspicious. And then you collect those bigger pieces, throw away, and get a magnet and collect that black sand. Actually, I can pan a little bit more. I'm not worried about losing gold, because I know that the gold is in the bottom of this black sand. So you see, shaking like this. Don't be worried about that. You don't lose gold. Gold is underneath the black sand. And when it's already, you don't see nothing too much coming, you can stop it, get the magnet, and collect all this black sand. You spread that all black sand in the bottom or here, everywhere, and then where is the magnet? And collect everything, you see, right away. Oh, a lot of sand. That's it. And now, try to collect those bigger pieces, because they be bothering you. And then you can pan it again. But right now you need to be a little bit careful, because now gold is not protected. If you're not careful, that gold goes away. But still it's in the bottom. There is some kind of another black sand. Okay, let's see. See, right away. You see the gold. One piece. 2 pieces. I'm not counting microscopic gold over here. Let me look in microscope. Oh, look. Not bad. You see how many yellow stuff? And there, if you look in microscope, you see that this is the bigger pieces, but microscopic pieces is in this sand, still cover it with that black stuff. Black sand, some kind of, but it's not magnetic. But bigger pieces, they coming out because they are heavier than, you see the garnets, And those yellow is the gold. Okay? And this not bad, not bad. And you know, I wasted just like 5 minutes, and now I collect everything, put in the bottle, all this stuff. Oh, one more pan. And you see right away, bigger pieces you can see. You see the bigger pieces? And microscopic pieces everywhere here underneath that sand. The sand covers the microscopic gold. You can't see like that. But if you continue panning, then you will see the gold. Okay? Let's go to the last piece. You see how small gold is? Look how smaller that one, not even smaller those particles. This is maximum what I can show you. And keep in mind that underneath that black sand is a lot of gold too, but it's not even smaller than we can see right now. So I'm working with this little, try to figure out how to make a tool to separate that smallest particles, at least black sand, and then you can recover that gold. It's no problem. There is gold, guys. Just need to work for that gold. Not so easy to recover. Okay, without tools, you don't get that gold so much. But with tools, you can get a lot of gold. Believe me, I guarantee. Okay, I wish I have mercury. I'd be collecting right away that gold, and that's it. Mercury, that gold sticks to mercury very well, so no problem, because it's in the river, it's clean and sticks everything to that mercury. Okay, I'm done for today. Tomorrow I try to dissolve everything and recover with this SMB. We'll see what's happened. There'll be very little amount, but it's okay. Little by little and be a lot. Okay?